Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your March 2020 mid-month general readings. We're looking at the second half of March here. Welcome to everyone. I am working from a new computer now with better audio than my last one, so no headset, and a brand new deck of cards as well by my favorite artist, Ciro Marchetti. This deck is called The Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Beautiful artwork. So this reading is for Leo, fire sign of Leo. That's Leo sun, moon, rising, if your Venus is in Leo, or if you're cross-watching for a Leo as well. General readings always resonate a little differently for everyone, so watch all of your sign videos if you know them and if you can. Welcome to newcomers and first-timers. Welcome back, followers and subscribers. Thanks for all that you do in support of this channel. If this video resonates with you, or if any of the videos do, and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading. Just click on the description link below for more info and contact details. Just click on the little arrow that pulls down information. You can email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do offer a wide variety of readings in all main areas of life. And timing is pretty good. I do readings full time. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent at working with everyone's schedules and my own to get readings out to you or scheduled with you as quickly as possible. So email me if you're interested and we'll go from there. Okay, Leo. Let's take a look at what the last half of March has in store for you. Lovely lions. Okay, Leo, we begin with the Three of Coins, followed by the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, followed by the Seven of Coins. From the bottom of the deck, overall energy for the last half of March is the Chariot in reverse. Leo, I get the feeling that you're working very hard and very diligently but at maybe working hard to try and come up with a new idea or a new way of dealing with something, something that you're working on, or it could be that you're working very hard on trying to come up with an idea or a new perspective on something. But there's a sense that you feel like perhaps you're not getting anywhere. I mean, your overall energy is the Chariot in reverse. In the upright position, the Chariot is a very powerful card of success, of being very ambitious, very driven, staying focused on your goals, pulling together all the resources you need to move forward and achieve something successfully. So in the reverse position, it can represent a lack of movement. Perhaps it could be that a lack of being goal-oriented. But I feel more, because it looks like you are working hard on something, the Chariot in reverse can feel like you're not getting anywhere. Let's clarify. I'm going to clarify before we move on to the other cards. Let's clarify that Chariot in reverse. I mean, the Three of Coins in the upright, clarified by the Ace of Swords, is, you know, the Three of Coins. It can be a card of teamwork and collaboration, taking pride in the detail and the work you put into something, working with other people on a certain goal. And the Ace of Swords is the epiphany, new information coming in, clarity, reality, a brand new perspective, which gives you the opportunity to create a healthier reality. So you may be working with other people on trying to problem solve something, trying to figure out how to get something done. A different perspective, maybe some of you are spending some time going to different people or working with different people, uh, maybe getting different quotes on things, if it's a practical thing. It's all swords and coins, so a lot of mental energy and with swords, and then the earth energy, which is about coins, the physical structure, what makes us feel solid, stable, and reliable in the physical structure of our life. So maybe working with other people or seeking different opinions on what it's going to take to fix something. Maybe something has broken down. I mean, with the chariot in reverse, sometimes this can represent actual movement or transportation. Perhaps you have a vehicle that's broken down, or a trip that was planned, or something of that sort. It could be something very practical like that. It could be a business venture, something which has stymied, or something you're trying to get off the ground. You're working very hard with other people to try and find a way to fix this and to get that chariot back in the upright position. So let's clarify this chariot in reverse. The eight of coins. So this is the heart at work, the worker bee working very hard, very diligently, spending a lot of time, a lot of effort. Yeah, so something has broken down, I think, with the chariot in reverse. Now, what this is, of course, this is a general reading. There's many of you watching, so it could be a variety of things. It could be anything from an actual car, vehicle, travel plans, a goal, something that you've been working on, and for some reason something has broken down or just gotten completely stuck because there's a lack of movement. You're working hard. You're trying to elicit help or resources, trying to gather that together to figure out how to get this done. With the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, heartache, disappointment, clarified by the Seven of Coins. It's all air and earth here. Swords and coins, or swords and pentacles. So the Seven of Coins is about taking inventory of what you have, the work that you put into what you have. So I feel like for many of you, this is a practical thing that has broken down. And I feel like your fear is that it will cost a lot of money, maybe money that you've worked very hard to kind of, put in your savings account, build up kind of a financial pad. And some of you are afraid that getting this fixed, whatever it is going to require an investment of money, maybe a lot of money. For some of you, that might be the fear that that's what it's going to be. For some of you, it's, maybe finding out, okay, I need to get my transmission rebuilt, or, something that's kind of a high ticket item. How do I go about doing this? It's, there's a sense of being very disappointed, kind of heartbroken in a way that perhaps it's going to take, you're going to have to dip into your savings or invest a lot of money into getting this thing moving forward again, whether it's an actual project or like a vehicle or something of that sort. Since I just don't want to leave it right there, and this is only a short period of time here, we're just looking at the last half of March. And, timing is always kind of fluid too, and never more so than in a general reading, because so many of you have, different things going on in your life. This chariot in reverse, whatever's broken down, for some of you, it may be something that's already happened and you're in the process of trying to work it out. For some of you, this is what is going to be happening during the last half of March. So let me see. Let me pull another card or two for this Three of Swords and this Seven of Coins. Feeling maybe heartbroken or very stressed over how much it's going to cost or what it's going to take from you in order to get this thing moving again, get this chariot moving forward again. Well, this is actually quite nice. We have the Four of Wands, happy homes, celebration, the 1111 card, stability also in an area that, affects perhaps home, family, friends. And again, if this is like your primary vehicle that's broken down, it could be that as well. But this is a card of celebration. It's also a card that represents unexpected blessings and happy surprises coming within a very short period of time, which would be an implication for a lot of you that it still may end up costing you, but not as much as you originally were really worried or terrified that it might. The Five of Swords is also a card of victory, although it's a victory that comes, at a cost. It's a hard-won battle. You feel really exhausted when it's over, maybe not particularly victorious, but it's done, it's over, and you've won. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be able to find a way to get this reverse chariot in the upright position again. Um, I think that this process has been quite stressful for a lot of you, but there is kind of a silver lining in it, which I think for a lot of you in a very practical way is going to mean that it's not going to take, while it still may take a considerable investment of money or time or resources or effort, um, you're going to get it resolved in the end, and it's not going to be, as costly as you think it's going to be. And I feel like this is actually going to play out in not too long of a period of time. Let me look at the most likely outcome for this. Most likely outcome for this. This is an indication that it's, I think, after maybe much work, maybe a lot of partnering with other people or running around getting different opinions or quotes. It looks like it's going to turn out better than you think. The Empress, nurturing, beauty, self-indulgence, new beginnings, fertility, and look at this, the Ten of Cups, the happy home card right behind it. Finally feeling like things have come together in a really great way, and a way that benefits home and family and friends as well, which also has a strong connection with this Four of Wands. So again, for those of you who it's been a breakdown of a car or something to do with your home or something to do with actual transportation or travel, it's going to work out. It may still cost you, but not as much as you think it will. Looks like it's going to work out pretty well for you in the end. And it's going to influence or benefit your home and family, possibly friends too. Again, that could be more practically oriented if this is like your car, your primary mode of transportation, which you use for yourself, your family. For some of you, it may be a project, a work project, or something else that's broken down and just come to a screeching halt. You could relate this to relationships as well, although there just isn't, other than the Ten of Cups, which is how it resolves, which is beautiful. It's mostly coins, which is earth energy. Earth energy is about the physical structure of our life and the solidity and stability, or what makes us feel safe and solid in the physical structure. So coins, pentacles, often show up as money, finance, property, real estate, car, job, etc. So I feel like for most of you, it falls under that umbrella rather than like a love relationship reading, although you can always transfer this energy to that if that resonates for you strongly. But for the rest of you, I feel like it's more under that work, car, practical kind of stuff. It's going to work out quite well for you. There may be some unexpected benefits from it as well. I feel like it's probably still going to cost you time, effort, money, resources, something of that sort, but not as much as you think. With that Three of Coins, that Three of Coins is a card of partnering with other people to find a solution. So make sure that you don't try and take care of this on your own. Seek other help, other expertise, and looks like it's going to come together pretty well for you. So Leo, that is your reading for March 2020, mid-month, last half of March. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful and useful. Again, if you'd like to take a deeper look at something or reach out for a personal one-on-one reading, just click on the description link below, click that little arrow, and you'll see more contact info. Email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the April 2020 general readings. Until then, as always, I wish you much love, joy, success, patience, and perseverance for the last half of March. And I hope to see you again very soon. Take care, Leo. Bye-bye.